A review of railway and financial data by London-based news agency Reuters reveals that chemical firms established or owned by some of the richest men in Russia are providing materials to plants that produce explosives used by Moscow's military forces during the conflict in Ukraine. Based on railway data, Reuters found that 5 chemical businesses, owned by 5 Western-sanctioned magnates, supplied almost 75% of the essential chemicals. These chemicals were transported by train to some of Russia's biggest explosives manufacturers between the beginning of the war and September 2024. For the first time, the news agency's investigation shows how much these individuals and their businesses depend on factories that are a component of Russia's war machine. Among those billionaires are Vagit Alekperov, who Forbes named Russia's richest individual in April, with an estimated net worth of $28.6 billion, and Roman Abramovich, the former owner of Chelsea Football Club. Requests for comment via their firms or attorneys were not answered by Abramovich or Alekperov. According to London-listed Evraz, which Abramovich owns a 28% share in, the chemicals were provided for civilian use only. According to Lukoil, a refinery in which Alekperov still owns stock, the company doesn't manufacture explosives or any associated components. The 5 businesses were helping Moscow not only by supplying vital chemical ingredients for munitions, but also by generating much-needed safe haven currency from exports of civilian goods, such as fertilizers, according to Anna Nagorny, a professor at the University of Massachusetts. Fortunately, Nagorny closely examines supply chain networks linked to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, and who reviewed Reuters' findings. Reuters also examined the flow of over 600,000 rail cargo carrying the chemicals needed to create explosives from the invasion of Ukraine in February 2022 to September 2024 in order to identify the sources of supply for the Kremlin's major munitions plants. The Open Source Center, a British non-governmental organization that gathers publicly available intelligence and keeps an eye out for possible sanctions violations, provided the news outlet with the railway data from 2 commercial databases in Russia. It listed the names of the companies that sent and received the products, as well as the weight, origin, and destination of each railway wagon's cargo. To verify its veracity, Reuters cross-checked the information from the 2 databases. The news organization could not, however, verify whether the figures covered all train shipments to the explosives industries or the percentage of deliveries made by road to the plants. The plants are owned by Rostec, a massive state-owned automotive and weaponry producer in Russia. Reuters cross-checked the data from the 2 databases to ensure it was accurate.